Yo, 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 guys, what's going on? Thought I'd switch it up tonight. You know, I wasn't actually going to come on stream tonight, guys, but, you know, I thought, you know, something started to creep up. So I thought we'd, you know, show some love to the members, because I know that the second we start talking about this coin, it's all going to go crazy in the chat. We had the Cougar coin going crazy at us on Friday night stream. Nah. I ain't doing that. So don't ever do this often, but tonight is about the members as well. Okay. So what's everyone saying? You know, it's going to be a bit of a change tonight. We're going to be talking because we've got this brand new coin. Okay. Shiba Inu. Queen Shiba. She's going to take status tonight. You know, came across this bad boy, saw it as the cheapest coin on crypto.com. And what I want to know is, how did this coin get listed on crypto.com? So we're going to dive into understanding this. This is my first attempt at really looking into what is the utility of a coin and why we should pay attention to it. So what's everyone saying? Is everyone all good? Let's go Shiba. Everyone's pumped for Shiba already. PC Shed, good evening. Ah, it's nice. It's nice. It is nice. That is nice. Yeah, it's a very interesting coin. Very interesting coin. How we doing, Steve-O? It's not on Binance. Look, if it's on crypto.com, that's good news. 9 times out of 10, as you know, many coins out there are trying their hardest to get onto crypto.com. Yeah. So imagine that. But I want to dive into it more. I want to understand why. And I've never done this. Okay. So this is my attempt at trying to dive into why we should consider or pay attention to this coin. Okay, look, if you look at the chart right now, let me get to it. Let me get straight to this. All right, we'll go straight to the chart first. I mean, look, the 50 EMA is just about. Yeah, the volatility has been determined with the 50 EMA, if you notice. Okay, what do we see? This is a new coin. And look, you can smell market maker behavior already. Buying, 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 shorting it, getting it up as high as they can, and then bang, it drops. This is a new coin, guys. They're finding the value. They're finding where they want to induce traders to step in. This coin is so, so cheap. You know? There you go, PC Shed. Straight. Hubo, Gate, Polynex, Oak, X, and Uniswap. So that's where it is. Yeah, Steve Nissen does use interesting descriptive words. And if you notice in one of the chapters, it starts with add caution to caution. And that's what I always tell you guys. So anything that I say tonight is add caution to caution. No, no, no. I'm intending to have it as members only tonight, guys, because I know for a fact, all right, that people are just going to come crazy and just say, Shib, they're going to spam the chat. I just want this to be an analytical stream, okay? I wasn't really going to stream tonight, so I just wanted to take some time and really help you guys dive into my mind on what I would do if I was going to look to pay attention to a coin, all right? Now, obviously, I ain't going to give you financial advice, but the practice can be applied, you know? Don't just go and get a coin for the sake of getting a coin. Understand what you're doing. All right? What's going on, people, man? I have had a really good weekend, man. I've relaxed. I've chilled out. Okay? We're not streaming tomorrow night. We don't stream on Mondays, but we are gaming tomorrow night. That's what we're doing tomorrow night. We are gaming. Got to cater for the gamers. And we're going to probably be paying attention to a couple of coins as well. You know, while we're on the intermission, while I'm losing my shit on Call of Duty, we'll have a look at what Ethereum XRP are going to do. We're going to do that tonight as well, guys. We're going to have a look at Ethereum. Okay, and we're going to have a look at, you know, the normal coins. Imran, Shib can never reach $1. 100 trillion supply. Can never reach $1. Yeah, Dogecoin could never reach 10 cents. Bitcoin could never reach $1,000. Ethereum could never reach $200. It could never reach, but this is the fundamental thing that you all need to understand. If there is mass intention, okay, it will go to wherever it needs to go. All right? This is where theory doesn't really come into play. Dogecoin. How can Dogecoin be more valuable than Ford? All right? It doesn't make sense. This coin was made for a joke. It would never get to 10 cents. It would never get to 5 cents. Look at it now. Interesting. You know? Yeah, I believe, you know what? It could ride it, you know, because you do have people that say, you know, Dogecoin, Dogecoin. Then you've got the people that say, I'll forget Dogecoin. Well, now they've got a coin to really back. You know, it's deemed as the Dogecoin killer. What is that? How many people, Dogecoin followers as well, how many people are going to be pissed at that? You know? So let's get into the basis of it. Okay? Let's have a look at how I would... Let's have a look at how I would effectively approach a coin. Well, the first thing that I normally do, okay, I'm always going to go to the chart. Okay? Now, some people in the past streams have asked me to project coins. Okay? Now, I say to myself, right, let me look at the chart. What does the chart show me? It doesn't show me much. It's just been listed. Okay? But it's been listed for more than a month or so. All right? We've got the 50 EMA printing, but we don't have the 800 and we don't have the 200. Okay? So, in terms of volatility or direction, okay, we ain't going to see that. We ain't going to know what it does at the 200 or the 800. Okay? But what can we see? Can we see any patterns? Well, all we saw was a V-shaped trade right here, which is expected. It just gets listed. You see stopping volume coming into the stock, into the coin itself. And now you've got this little zone right here. What could she do next? It's such a cheap coin. Someone coming in and buying, you know, 5 million of these coins could send it up to the moon and then bring it back down again. You know, all the guys that accumulated here might want to take a share of the profit if it goes and spikes up. This is the problem that you have with newly listed coins. Volatility is at its highest point. At a moment's notice, okay, it could spike. All right, look at Holo, for example, hot. You know, I wanted to buy a certain amount of those coins and it was a low token volume. All right, I needed to wait because the liquidity wasn't there, and hot has been listed for a while now. You know, there's a lot of price action on that. So the same could apply to this. All right, let's dive into the fundamentals of this coin. Okay, coin market cap. All right, let's have a look. So, what do we consider? 24-hour volume. I mean, look, 4.4 million. It's not much, but for a really, really cheap coin, yeah, that's quite a bit. All right, circulating supply, quite a lot. Verified data as well. Okay, max supply. We have effectively got the ranking. Where's this ranking at? It's actually ranked 33 on crypto.com in terms of market cap. It's like 4.4 billion or something like that. Okay. What else do we need to know statistically? PC shed any light? You know, the first thing, I mean, I'd say that most people don't read the white papers. All right. We need to understand what this coin actually is. So this is the website. Okay, so Shiba Swap Fund Tokens, Artist Incubator, growing 220k, community, more on the horizon, ecosystem, gives you a bit of an explanation as to what they are actually trying to do. Nicknamed the Dogecoin killer, this ERC20 only token can remain well under a penny and still outpace Dogecoin in a small amount of time, relatively speaking. I believe these guys need to be careful what they say. When you're looking into, you know, into the website, into the white paper and what have you, right? And you know, they have to be very clear and careful with what they say. They can't come across as, you know, they're obviously going to endorse their coin, but they can't give anyone incentive to go and buy a stack of it. All right. They just need to tell you exactly what is going on. They tell you how to buy it, but they ain't going to give you many reasons, clear cut. You need to buy this because X, Y, and Z is going to happen. All right. But there you go. Safer to exchange on Uniswap at 1 inch. Bone is not available yet. Okay, so that is only place to buy and sell Shib leash safely on Uniswap. So this is all new to me, guys. You know, I'm the first time I'm doing this with a brand new coin. So Shiba Swap undergoing security test. This should be interesting. This should be very interesting. Anyone interested in Pancake Swap, Panther Swap, Bakery Swap, you know, stepping into the staking game. Very interesting. So if you don't feel like you want to pay for this coin, nothing stopping you from going in and earning it. You know, and this will be interesting. The fact that fetch is there as well has got my eyes. Fetch, dig. Oh, not as in fetch the coin. There you go. Nice little boomer moment for me. He creates 50% of the tokens in his wallet. Okay. You know what? Probably he has. Cake coin with meme-based content yield farming. Oh, God. You know. Artist incubator, rescue, Shiba's the cutest dog. See, this is what's drawn my attention. This company effectively operates as a charity as such. Okay, so Shiba may be the cutest dog. Very surprising, many Shibas actually need to be rescued worldwide. For this reason, we launched a community effort utilizing the built-in Amazon Smile feature to donate for this cause. I mean, let's look at the logic. Just had a conversation with Mike Dutch. Are they saying that they've got backing? No, I don't know. This is me thinking out of the box. Okay, but are they saying a new coin? I mean, look at all the shit coins that are out there. How many people have been caught with so many scams and what have you with various coins out there? This is the first coin. I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, but this is probably the first coin that I've seen that's actually pushing an incentive with Amazon as well. We don't know who's behind this coin. They'll tell us the basic stuff, but we don't know completely who's behind it. So this is one of the examples of things you need to be considering. Now, the coin is not exactly $50,000 like Bitcoin, for example, you know, where you just, you know what Bitcoin is. You know, Bitcoin's past the novelty of whether it's going to get to $1, $2, $3, or $4. Do you understand? Now we're trying to understand if Bitcoin's going to go to 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. It's a, you know, it's a free for all with Bitcoin. All right. But this new listed coin, especially across all the exchanges, I do believe that once the staking element comes into it, that's going to improve the value of it. To be honest with you, should improve it. You know, don't get fooled. Most charity coin tokens are scam or false advertising. Blood of snow. I mean, this is it. Like, we will only know when it happens. Okay. We will only know if it happens. If it does happen, fair enough. But the fact that they're going to try and start doing the staking, that's going to be interesting, man. They understand what the swap is, the staking element. All right. Panther Swap has just come out. Okay. Very little, you know, very small liquidity in there. All right. About 65 million total value locked. You know, Pancake Swap has 10 billion. Total value locked, and that fluctuates in and out. 10 billion, 5 billion, 9 billion. It's all there. The money's there. Then you've got Bakery Swap. All right. Where my bakers at? You know. Well, this is what we need to establish. Can you use it for Amazon purchases? Let's see. Can you do that? Don't know. So yeah, this is their website, shibatoken.com. I mean, it looks legit. You know, it's not hiding where you can actually get hold of this. They've got a Telegram, Twitter, Leash, Reddit, Discord. So if you really want to understand this coin, step into one of these, all right, and have a conversation with people. Granted, you're going to come across many enthusiasts in this area. I remember I went into Ravencoin once, and one guy was having a battle with another guy saying that, you know, Dogecoin would never go to $1, right? And that Ravencoin was going to go to $5. And they were just having this beef. So if you like that kind of thing, head over to the Telegram. because they always throw in the, we'll ban you from this Telegram, you'll be forbidden to speak. You know, man, guys in the Telegram's a special place, man. My days. Let's have a look at the actual white paper itself. Okay, so briefly read through this, and this is this here, an experiment in decentralized spontaneous community building. Okay, what does that mean? You know, an experiment. Are they trying to take the piss out of Dogecoin? But they're being serious about it. Yeah? Vasilis, someone may be looking into it. I read yesterday that most meme coins are from the same code base, and some of them have often a parameter in them that you can buy but not sell them. No way. Well, this is it. You can buy and sell on crypto.com. Why would they put that there? It's an exchange. You know? It's the exchange. This is what we need to understand. If they're getting listed on crypto.com, there's obviously something good here. You know? Why decentralization? You know? Go to CoinMarketCap, guys, and you get all that information right there. I'm just briefly running through this just to help you guys get an insight into the coin itself. I'm liking the comments that this guy is saying. Miyamoto Musashi. He's saying, you can only fight the way you practice. What a comment, man. Think about that. You can only fight the way you practice. You don't practice, you can't fight. All right? You don't project. You don't draw out the pattern, you can't trade them. Simple. How well that applies to absolutely everything. Yeah? Many other so many other ways that you can see that. Okay? 120,000 holders, admins, mods. Okay, what else can we see? Started from 0 with 0. Yeah, okay. The background. Okay, that's cool. What else have we got? Who is this guy? YETH. Okay. To know 10,000 things, know one well. Don't be a jack of all trades. Master one coin. Okay, then. A lot of cryptos listed on exchanges turned out to be a scam. You know what? That's going to be the case. There will always be the novelty of a scam. Everyone thinks everything is a scam. At this point right now, this is where we are. This is why I believe when you get listed on crypto.com, credibility has to be exercised here. That's why I'm paying attention to this coin. Credibility. What's behind, you know, getting listed on crypto.com? Do we know? PC shed any light? Do they have to pay? I'm assuming they have to pay something. They have to contribute something to be listed on what is deemed to be as one of the world's biggest platforms to buy and sell cryptocurrency. You know? How do you think that's going to look on crypto.com endorsing a coin that's a scam unless it's actually happened? You know? Ponzi schemes also go more than 5 years, only the future. We'll tell you what, if Ponzi schemes go more than 5 years and I'm holding 50 million of these coins and this coin goes up to 30 cents, it can be a scam coin all at once. I've done well. I've done well. Nice little return. Let's get our trusty little calculator out. You know? 50 million is 15 million, man. 50 million times 30 cents. That's fucking hell. 15 million right there. For a coin that may be deemed as a scam. I'll take that. Not bad for a scam. You know? They have to pass a set of criteria set by the exchange. If the developers want to launch their coin on an exchange, then yes, they have to pay. So it looks like this company ain't talking shit. It has backing. But to endorse the idea of Amazon, the shit, I know they can use Amazon, but this may be a true reason for it. It's not listed in crypto.com. Just search for it now and know where to be found. You find the exchanges where it's listed on CoinMarketCap. Alex, that's a lie because I actually brought it last night. It is on crypto.com. It is on crypto.com. Brought some last night. You know? And said that was attacked from 29th of April. They didn't open till now. From that day, Shiba went crazy. I smell market makers or exchanges playing with people. Do you know what? They play with people. This is why when you get involved in this sort of stuff, all right, you have to understand, all right? It's us against the system, all right? But more so, we're trying to follow the system. We're trying to understand how they behave. We've just got ourselves a brand new coin, all right? And we're going to see when the market maker steps in. He's clearly stepped in with this coin, okay? Why are they holding it? Why is it stuck in this range? If loads of people are buying this coin, why? They're accumulating. That's my understanding. They're accumulating this coin. Now, one big purchase, okay, is going to send it crazy. And they ain't going to allow that. For all we know, this coin could actually stay in this zone for God knows how long. But hey, I thought I'd put variation to the streams, guys. It's all good me saying rise, retrace, continuation to the upside. The market maker's trying to do one on you, blah, blah, blah. You know, but let's bring a little bit of flavor. All right? Understanding the coin. As a company, here we go. Rescue with Amazon Smile. Shiba Inu's incredible dogs. Okay, so we're talking about dogs. That's why we're showing our support by using Amazon Smile to seamlessly collect and distribute a percentage of your Amazon purchases to the Shiba Inu Rescue Association as donations. Joining our cause is easy and it's free. Simply use smile.amazon.com when placing orders and select Shiba Inu Rescue Association. Okay. All right. So these guys are giving. Fair enough. They love their dogs. They love their coins. The way they treat their dogs is the way they're going to treat their company. You know, this guy, what's his name? What is the guy's name? There you go. Miyamoto Musashi. Is that the guy who runs the show? Am I being right about that? Who runs the show? Let's see. Hold on. Art Rescue Community, Buy, Ecosystem, Shiba Swap. The developers. Is anything there? What's not to love? There you go. Donations equals tax breaks. You know what, Carl? Happy days. Yeah, it's in there. It's in the app. It is in the app. I saw it last night. Okay? I got into bed last night. And I went into crypto.com. And I saw this little bad boy increase up to 35%. I thought, hold on a second. What are you doing on my screen? Why are you there, not in my wallet? What's going on? And I had a little look. Dogecoin killer. The word itself is only going to lead people to believe one or two things. Okay? The hype behind Dogecoin itself. Okay? People are still buying Dogecoin. Notice how now Dogecoin is... People are trying to push the idea of Dogecoin to $5. Remember, Dogecoin couldn't pass 10 cents. It was impossible. And look where we are. Purely because of the market cap basis itself, you're saying to me that it would never achieve 1 cent or 10 cents, whatever. Look where we are. Everyone says this. They base it on the theory, but when you put the mass psychology or backing into something, what do you do then? How well is your theory then? This is what I'm saying. The only math that can be applied in cryptocurrency, in trading, in Forex, in commodities, in bonds, anywhere, the only math applicable is how much did you buy and how much profit did you make or how much of a loss was there. That is the only math that I can think of that is relevant, that holds and still stands as true, because that's going to give you a result. Okay? Bitcoin itself proved that. Dogecoin proved that, and many other coins have proven it. If it's got backing, done. Yeah? Shibcoin, Crypto.com, QBA, 3 big exchange already. I think this might go. You know what? It's speculation, guys. You know? Because when I'll look at, if I'm looking at this coin right now, frankly, reading the white paper, okay, I need to be in the game long enough to understand what they're trying to say. The likes of PC Shed. The guy's read 2,000 plus white papers. He knows what he's looking for. Okay? He knows whether or not this is going to be a valid coin. What's got my attention is this bad boy here, the swap, Shiba swap. Okay, that's what I'm liking about it. All right, that's one thing I'm liking. They're creating a platform. Okay, now I don't know if there are any other coins that do the same thing. Newly listed ones that have got this on the horizon, undergoing security tests, audits, and final updates to prepare for a safe launch. Happy days. I like the idea of that. That's why it's got my attention. Okay. There are some centralized exchanges that have listed SHIB, but SECs have a history of locking funds. If you can, it is safer to trade on a decentralized exchange like Uniswap or 1inch. Bone is not available yet, but will be able to update soon. Yep. PC Shed. That's right. So, go and have a look at the actual coin itself, guys. All right? But the thing is, it's so cheap. I mean, look at that. It is so cheap, guys. Unbelievable. And the fact that it's saying it's the Dogecoin killer, what better marketing to get a coin out there? You know, the thought of challenging Dogecoin. Are you serious? You know, I've been into streams where I've seen people get obliterated because they said, I think Dogecoin's a piece of shit. Stupid. And you got these people that they apply Dogecoin to Elon. That's it. The Doge father. Done. Are you backing the coin or are you backing Elon? Well, they're backing both. Now you've got the Dogecoin killer. Ooh. The challenger. You know? So there's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done by Shiba. You know, because everyone's got it in for Dogecoin. And what better way to try and get the liquidity into Shiba? I mean, that's me just talking, you know. That's me just talking. You know? That's just me just talking. I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I ain't going to come to you and say, well, Shiba is, you know, the market cap is, trading volume is 4,599,000. That's just BS. Sorry. You know, you can quickly just check that out for yourself. I'm going to look at it from my point of view on how I would consider this coin, whether or not it's going to be a valid thing. Okay? When you're dealing with a coin that's been listed and it's been on the market, it's been traded, it's got all sorts behind it. The only thing that you're left to determine is at what point do you decide to step in. All right? For example, if you pull up, like, let's look at VET or ADA or, you know, 1inch. Coins that have got utility and time behind them. This coin doesn't have time behind them, but they are coming to the marketplace with the best intentions to be around for a while. And that's what I'm understanding about this. You know, I will look at a purchase purely on how would I, if I was the average guy stepping into crypto, okay? If I saw that Dogecoin was exactly what this was priced back then, I would make myself believe that this could be the next Dogecoin because it's coming across as the Dogecoin killer. So the speculation itself will make me say, hold on a sec. I can earn a ton of this with most minimal amount of money. Fuck it. I'll just go and get some now and forget about it and see what happens. Yeah? That's not me saying to you go and get this coin. What I'm trying to get you to see is it's how I would approach looking at something that is brand new. All right? What do I have to lose? Okay, if it's not on a decentralized exchange, if it's not this, if it's not that, oh, okay then. You go and buy yourself a car. All right? You see it advertised. Great. It has 4 wheels. It has the bodywork. You know, you can see the steering wheel. Everything is great. It says that it drives beautifully. You sit in the car. You're there with the money. And then you say to yourself, I want to start this car. Let me take it out for a little spin. It drives perfectly. Great. You then bring it home. The true test is how it's applied over time. All right? If you've made the right purchase of the car, it's going to get you from A to B without any problems. Which is, you know, you want a car, you pay to play. You want a coin, you pay to play. Right now, if you own this coin, you are paying to see how it plays out. And what you're going to lose? Your investment. If it goes to shit, fine. No different to the car. If the car turns out to be a bag of shit after 2 months, well, welcome to life. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't hold on to the fact, oh, I made a wrong call with that car. Come on. This is how you learn in life. So the next time you do decide to go and buy another car, what are you going to do differently? Are you just going to go with the fact that it has 4 tires? Nice bodywork? Maybe you start diving into it a little bit more. How many owners has it had? How many people have rammed the brakes? You know, I went and looked at a car. Looked beautiful. Beautiful car. I was asking the guy the basic questions. I wanted to see if he wanted me to buy the car or if he wanted to sell me the car. Right? That's what I wanted to see. Because if he's going to sell me the car, I know he's out for a quick buck. But if he really gives a shit about what I think, all right, he's going to say, I don't think this car is going to be good for you because you told me that you do X, Y, and Z. You told me you got a little one. You told me you do this. I think this car will do for you. So he's going to guide me to the right car. You know? That's how I would do things. That's how I like to see it. You know? Appreciate that staking is where it's at. Look, staking is where it's at, guys. Let me explain to you a little something about staking. Okay? Now, I have got videos. No, PC Shed has got videos, okay, on his YouTube channel. Go and watch them. Go and subscribe to PC Shed. You'll be wasting your time trying to communicate with him about it. The guy's too busy. All right? He created that video so you don't have to worry about waiting for a message and having that question floating in his inbox, because I can appreciate that once he did talk about staking, he was hit with a lot of questions. He was hit with a lot of messages, especially with his contribution to the community and his success of the hybrid market maker strategy that we use. You know, the guy's too busy. Go watch the video about staking. Staking, if anybody's new to the idea of staking, okay, you're pretty much using a digital ATM. Now, if you were to go and buy an ATM, all right, there's the cost of buying the ATM. But the ATM needs a float, okay? You make money on the transactions. Well, how about getting involved with an ATM that actually helps you earn the coin that you would initially deposit in and make profit from it as well? It's an ATM. It's digital ATM. Put your money in various pools, various farms, contribute liquidity, and get rewards. I think staking is the true cashback rewards mechanism. Not this 1, 2, 3%. How about 2, 3, 400% APR? Now you're talking. And I know there's DEX networks out there that are offering a lot more than that. Staking is what's going to keep the crypto game alive. When people understand what staking really is, we will be transitioning away from exchanging time for money. That's all I'm going to say about staking, guys. Well, there you go. Next step is it's lending. There you go. Yeah, and this is it. I'm reading your comments now. This I'm glad we've had this conversation, and I'm glad that I've kept it to members only tonight, because I ain't seen any BS from anyone. You know, you guys look like you're just having a conversation amongst yourselves. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll cut the stream and just let you guys keep chatting, because it looks like you guys are, you know, you're all good. Jack, that is awesome, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, bro. Yeah, look, it's I needed to do this because I haven't ever done it. You know, I've never actually done a member stream, Because I always like people to be able to come in and say their 2 cents, but sometimes they put in their 6-7 cents plus cougar, you know, and they start spamming up the chat, messing things up. I don't want to have my moderators have to fucking delete people. Forget that. I don't want to put them in that position in the first place. All right, that's why we have this utility. So this may be a bit of a common thing. All right, because it, you know, I can see the conversations that you guys are having, and I can expand on that information as well. Yeah. Yep, this is the special stream, Jesus Skywalker. Got into liquidity pools and I'm not making around $10. I'm not making around $10. I only have to be sitting around. Not really a huge amount in it, but got good pairs. Yeah, that's all good, man. If you guys are, I thought you guys would see this with resistance. You know, I thought you would, but it looks like people are pretty decent with it. You know? But yeah, PC Shed has given us a wealth of information on staking, guys. Go and watch that video. All right? So important you watch that video. So, looking at Shiba coin, Shiba token, the madness behind it. You know, yeah, this is interesting. Shiba is an experiment. We've locked 50% of the total supply to Uniswap and threw away the keys. The remaining 50% was burned to Vitalik Buterin, and we were the first project following this path, so everyone has to buy on the open market, ensuring a fair and complete distribution where devs don't own the team tokens they can dump on the community. Well, that's nice. Now that Shiba is on crypto.com, I will buy it. Once Doge kids find this out, it will go crazy, especially with Doge diving last night. Easy money. Do you know what? This is the thing about cryptocurrency. Okay? There is no loyalty. Right? If people coming into Dogecoin now see what Shiba's doing, and Shiba's the Dogecoin killer, they're going to put 2 and 2 together and say, well, why not step into this? It's cheap enough. Because if you really wanted to buy a substantial amount of Dogecoin, all right, you're putting up hard cash now. All right? You're putting up big money. But with Shiba, you don't have to do that. Because it's at its infantile stages. It's so small. It's so young. Could it go wrong? Maybe. But you know what? You pay to play. That's the name of the game. All right? And it's, you know what's funny? I said it in the last couple of streams as well. Coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, they're going to be the heavy hitters in the near future. Like, they're going to be at such price points where only the big players can accumulate them. Okay? The next coins, which would be what XRP and Ethereum and Bitcoin are today, could be some couple of coins from the alt markets. Could be vet. Could be sushi. Could be cake. You know? The reason why this happens is because the concept of value, or where they think it should be, or should I say the psychological value on backing of something, it transitions, it changes. People believe that Dogecoin couldn't get to 10 cents. We are where we are right now because there's been a mind shift. Enough people talk about it, enough people are going to accumulate it. It's like they had a goal. Could this be the same with Shiba? Could it be the same with VET? Could it be the same with sushi? You know, this is my interpretation of it all, guys. I will always look at it from behind the meta game of trading. I will look at the meta game of the crypto market. I ain't going to look at it theoretically. Granted, you do have to consider some theoretical elements to it. Okay, you know, you need to be careful in what you're investing in, especially if you're going to use a lot of money. But I will always look at things. You know, I'll always look at things in the meta game for it. What's happening behind the scenes? Why the fuck would I buy a coin that is priced at 000? Look, too many zeros. I'm getting tired of saying the zeros. Do you understand? But it's called, it's referenced as the Dogecoin killer. That's what got my attention. Now, sure enough people are going to start looking at this and be like, okay, fair enough. Let's have a look. Let's go to the chart. Oh, it's cheap enough. How many do I get to own? Because there's this thing, you know, increasing the bag. How many coins do you hold? You know how nice it is for someone to go and buy 5 million of these coins and have them in their account? Do you know how excited that person could be who's already coming into crypto and owning Dogecoin, and then looking at a coin like this saying, hold on, I can hold 5 million of these coins. What if this coin goes to 10 cents? How much would I earn? Shiba coin, Dogecoin, very emotionally driven coins. That's my opinion. Now, that's up to me. If I want to get more of this coin, just so that I can see that I hold 50 million of these coins, have a conversation with me in the next year or so and see where we at. Could this be one of the videos that people come back to and say, shit, look at how cheap it was? And we were just having a bit of fun with this. That's all we're doing. You know? Just a different game, innit? Only 10 MC now with low supply. This is the thing. When I got these coins, I didn't have the problem of low supply. When I brought hot, I had the problem of low supply, and only picked up 20,000 of those hot coins. Holo, 20,000 coins, man, and they stopped it. They said low volume. What is that? Yeah. And it's been trading longer than this Shiba coin. Crazy, innit? Yeah, this would be the ultimate projection. Most definitely. Could you imagine if this coin goes on to do crazy ass shit? Unbelievable. So it's quite an exciting time. And you know what? We will forever have this in cryptocurrency. That's what I understand about this. We will forever have the novelty of what if. And we'll always be like that. You know? You want to trade cryptocurrency, you're using the big player game, the big player coins. Binance, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Yeah? You go where the liquidity is already established. Because there will always be a buyer and there will always be a seller. Okay? But when you see these sort of coins, just the speculation of it being called the Dogecoin killer. I keep banging on about it, but guys, understand the importance. These guys have got Dogecoin killer on their website. All right. But the fact that they're trying to, they're coming up with a swap, that to me is just long-term game for these guys. And if it turns out to be something where they all disappear, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's effort and then there's effort, right? There's wasting time and there's wasting time. Because if people didn't trust it, the money wouldn't come into the account. They wouldn't buy the coin. I think there are a lot of people that are crypto savvy, but then cryptocurrency isn't adopted as much. Not many people adopt it. I was walking down the street earlier today and I was just looking. I saw this one random guy and he was looking for his wallet. And, he opened his wallet up and he dropped his cards on the floor, right? And in his wallet, he had high street banks galore, right? Credit cards, high street banks, Barclays, HSBC. And I was looking at this guy, and this guy looked, he looked well-to-do kind of thing. And I thought to myself, I ain't seen one. I just thought, you don't have a crypto.com card, or you don't have a card I just made a judgment. I thought to myself, okay, look at how high street idea is ingrained into people. High street bank, control. Do as you're told. Go to a high street bank and put your money in there. All right? Decentralization. That's the concept of cryptocurrency. Right? Making the people run the shit. Right? People have a say. That's true democracy. But we've said it before, we are still early. We are still early with Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin, they're talking about $1 million. 300,000. Ethereum, 10. XRP, 10. And if you come with the idea it's impossible because the market cap would end up being X, Y, and Z. Well, listen, Forex is 6.5 trillion. Cryptocurrency has nearly hit 2. And that's been in a short amount of time. Let's have a conversation in a year's time and see where cryptocurrency is at then. No, he didn't have a Coots card to tell you that. You know? You invested once similar by mistake. By mistake, bruv. And you made 10x. By mistake. Well, there you go. For a price of a lot. See this, Greg. Look, this is funny you say that. Okay. Well, you know what, Vasilis? Maybe that. But for the price of a lottery ticket, you know, Shib has definitely got better odds. I'd agree. I would agree. Supply. What number is that? 1, 6, 9, 12 trillion, gazillion. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to effectively get you guys to understand with this. Okay, we're going to be paying attention to this coin. We're going to be updating. You know, it's probably going to be the only altcoin that I'll pay attention to. Okay, because we've got in as it's just started as such. Okay, we kind of know what their goal is. Like I said, the ecosystem, how to buy it, this Shiba swap thing, this is going to be very interesting. That right there is liquidity right there. This is how they're going to induce people to contribute to the purpose of this coin. All right. And that's what's really interesting about it. The Shiba swap. They got obviously other projects as well. Art, Rescue, you know, 25,000 people plus in different groups. That's crazy. 25,000 people, man. It's not much, you know. The Bitcoin Telegram has over 500,000 people in it, I believe. You know, but it's a very interesting thing. Head over to their website, guys. You know, if you want to have a little read for yourself, go over and have a look. Take this time to really, you know, before you do buy a coin, not purely on speculation or TikTok, YouTube. Do the due diligence. All right. Go and investigate what's going on. It's a new coin. Granted, we could see price fluctuations. That's standard. Okay. But, you know, it's part of the DeFi. Any coin that's part of the DeFi, courtesy of PC Shed. I didn't know this. But any coin part of the DeFi projects, psh, man, nothing more to say. Yeah, there must be a few coin burns. They have to. Yeah. I think what you're trying to say, Vasily, is at some point they're going to, yeah, look, decentralization, as much as they try and endorse the idea of it, okay, the practice of it, maybe. But, look, this is why we always need to consider the metagame on anything that we look into. Always look at the metagame. What would the big players want people to do? And what motives would the big players have? Because sometimes the big players, it ain't about money. It's about control, power. All right. Now we're going to dive into other concepts that we don't really want to be going in. That's something for the podcast. So I ain't going to be that channel. But I think we need to take a look at our other coins. Okay. Just for the courtesy of that, we need to have a look at Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum. Need to have a look there because we kind of like come away from that tonight. Let's have a look. Where are we at? What's going on, guys? How you doing? Jibski. Okay, then. XRP. What do we see? Look. That's typical, isn't it? Where did that candle finish? Oh, my days. That's where she finished. Green candle accumulation. Finished pretty much in that zone right there. Okay. Where's XRP going to go? She's stuck in a range. But Ethereum, dear God, Ethereum. This monster. She's hit the projections, though. Happy days. Ethereum projection point, 3772. Aiming for the 4,000. She near enough hit it. That's a projection point for me, guys. I'm quite happy with that. You know, Last stream we were speaking about that. Okay. So, if you traded that, congratulations. Okay. Psychological high. Guys, get your pens and papers out. Here we go. You need this information. Psychological high for Ethereum. This is what I do on the Sundays, guys. I will always stream on a Sunday night. Okay. Because I want to update you with the psychological high and lows for the week. So whenever you get your charts, always draw a trend line on the psychological high and low for each coin. We've safely established the power of these two lines, okay? Because the market makers effectively draw, or should I say they open their positions, their spreads on what they plan on doing for the rest of the week. Remember, the psychological high and low, price is either going to come towards the high and trade away from it, or come towards the low and trade away from it. Those are the two directions. That's all it can do. However, last week, XRP and Bitcoin, they stayed in those zones until last, where Bitcoin actually broke away from it. But now she's come back into the level. Okay? She came away from the psychological high and then she came back down. Now, Bitcoin's I'll go back to Ethereum a second. So get your pen and papers out. Here we go. Psychological high for Ethereum, okay, is 3,957. That's the psychological high. Type 1 when you've got that written down. Holy shit. Litecoin is going crazy. Remember, Litecoin moves before Ethereum does. This could be it. Ethereum could actually go higher. Let's see. Let's get some projections. Yeah. 421. I think 5K is going to be the mark for Ethereum. But before we get to 5K, we should see the M4 zone. M4 and potentially the M5 before we do a retrace back to the 50. She hit the 50 over the past week. If you remember, guys, okay, if you remember the stream on when the eve before Dogecoin, before the Saturday Night Live, okay, if you remember, you saw Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP dropping, all right, and they were like, oh, Dogecoin's messing up the market and what have you. But if you notice, straight after, when that hype ended, when they moved Dogecoin to a zone that they wanted to get the shorts filled at higher prices, okay, Ethereum went on to go and make some massive gains. Bitcoin pretty much did the same, and so did XRP. Well, actually, XRP was holding its zone. They're holding XRP, and there's a lot of shit happening with XRP that people aren't paying attention to. It's not being spoken about because they don't want to bring the attention to it yet, okay? So, psychological high for Ethereum was that number there, okay? The psychological low is 3815. Okay, psychological low is the 3815. Draw your trend line and leave it on your chart. Make the colors distinctive. Make sure you label it psychological high and low, and pay attention to this zone throughout the week. Reason why we don't stream tomorrow night is because Monday is the false move week beginning. All right, it's the false move. Let's have a look at gold for a split second. Look at gold. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They are scared, but I'm interested in these zones. There's going to be a nice short setting up for gold. Big short setting up for gold. And this is the thing about trading gold, guys. Okay? Look at her ADR. Now, in light of in Forex, okay, the average coin trades around anywhere between 50 to 90 to 100 pips a day. 50 to 100 pips a day, all right? Gold trades 228 pips. GBP yen, okay, that's a volatile coin, okay? A volatile currency. And gold is right there next to it, all right? So you can get some big moves with gold and GBP yen. But gold, you need to approach gold with an element of understanding the economy and the general sentiment by traders, okay? Because market makers will be there to facilitate the traders' fear. They will be there to give them the order because they want to buy because they want to save their money. When they want to pull it out, okay, because they want to put their money into other assets, the market maker will be there buying it straight back. And the same process happens over and over again. Gold is an emotionally driven coin. All right. When risk is on, gold drops. When risk is off, gold rises. Keep that in mind. Okay? Dollar yen, what's she been doing? There you go, dollar yen. Dollar yen is looking to come back, retrace this zone. Nice, nice return back. All right, nice retrace. Pin to the low. Another pin to the low. It's a bit of a sharp move. Obviously, that was news announcements. That must have been non-farm payroll. Okay, and this is something that I am going to be discussing on how to really exploit and understand the news announcements on whether or not they are positive or negative and how you can trade it. Look at how I believe the non-farm payrolls came out as a negative figure. I believe it was. I didn't even pay attention to it, to be honest with you. How you doing, Roman? Okay then. Bitcoin. Psychological high and low. You ready? 59,270. 59,270. Psychological high. Get that on your chart and label it psychological high. 59,270. And the psychological low is 56,532. 56,532. Okay, that's for Bitcoin. And XRP is just printing now. You've got, don't worry guys, there will be a replay of this. $1.58 is the psychological high. And $1, let me get right on there. Actually, hold on, I'll tell you now. $1.53 is the psychological low. It's a very small range by XRP. That is very fishy for me. The tighter the range, the tighter the amount of orders that they're trying to work. When it's wide and volatile, okay, they're just trying to grab orders left, right, and center. But this is a controlled move. Look, XRP hasn't really gone anywhere since it actually broke out of this zone. It came and supported at the level 1 here, rise, came back, broke out, okay, but now it's come back down into a zone and it's still in line of its peak formation. Both Bitcoin and XRP, okay, are effectively maybe looking to go on the move, because what do we understand? When Ethereum consolidates, XRP and Bitcoin make their move, okay, regardless of wherever they are. Now there's a gap here on XRP that will get filled. There is a gap here on Ethereum. It sort of got filled here, but this is an area that I'm interested in with Ethereum, okay, because it hasn't gone back to it. But this is on this platform here, guys. This is an exchange, IC markets, different brokers, different servers, okay. Now if we look at the actual chart itself on Ethereum to the other platforms itself, hold on a sec. Oh look, SHIBA coin's moving. Happy days. 15. 0.00015. Happy days. Okay. Look. If we look at Ethereum during the weekend, you can see that that is where that candle was on IC markets. Okay. Now look, all this nice move to the upside. When you flip back over to to Ethereum on IC markets, you kind of see a different story. All right. You can see it right there. There's a gap. They've come back down, but they've moved back up. Notice the red candles not finishing at the lows. Do they favor higher prices? Most likely. But now it's in a consolidative zone. What are the market makers trying to do? Where is price? Price is below the key 4,000 mark. All right. What were they doing last week? They were building their positions effectively below the 3,500 mark. Tap it up, come back down. Tap it up, come back down. Tap, and off they go. Off they went. Stopping volume at the 50 EMA comes down, taps it, moves out of the zone. They traded very close to the daily opens throughout the past 3 days. Ethereum did. Notice they came below it and come back up above it. All right. Now here's the daily open here. We're going to know where she's going to go. Okay. In a few moments. over the next several hours. But remember, guys, Sunday, Monday, false move week beginning. I personally don't trade those days because that's when the false move happens. It's the establishment of the psychological high and low. They determine where price is going to go after Monday. All right? That's what's important about this. You need to get that in your mind. Back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin's pumped up a little bit. Let's just actually have a look at Dogecoin for a split second. Someone's talking about it going up 6%. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, interesting. There you go. Dogecoin recovering the previous red candle. Happy days. What are the other important zones on Dogecoin? Let's have a look. Yeah, this is where we at. Back to the 68 mark. I mean, look at that. How beautiful was that? See this candle here, man. Was that Saturday Night Live? May. Sunday. 6:30. 4:30. No, couldn't have been. That was Saturday Night Live. Had to be. Serena, NFP. Non-farm payrolls. Elon tweeted about Doge 4 minutes ago. Fucking hell. Alright then. So naturally, let's go and have a look at Shiba Coin. Let's see if we can get any correlation in this, man. Let's have a look. Shiba Coin, let's have a look. Let's have a look at it on... Oh, see, no notable volume on there. All right, let me take it to Uniswap. Different variation of notable volume on there. Let's just do USD. Nothing there. Where did I have it before? Was it USD? Uniswap, Polynex. Hoob, that's it. Interesting. Let's see. Wow, look at that shit, man. She's moving. Bitcoin, Doge is pulling back. She's moving up. Interesting. Yes, sack trades. The huge drop was also induced by some Twitter folks which wanted Doge to the downside. See, that's scary. That's scary. They want it cheaper. They will move it. That's what's concerning. You know? Yeah, they seem to say... I read this. They say that the triple top is a rare occurrence. No, it's not. You know, it's how you view the triple top. Okay? Because this here could effectively be deemed as a triple top here. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Variation on the head and shoulders. It's how you view it. Because how could you have traded this? Well, market makers are building shorts at the highest possible price. Climatic volume comes into the charts. Then they allow the retail trader, stopping volume steps in. The retail trader takes over. Then the market maker says, we're going to slow you down. Okay? So they bring price back below the 5. Then they tap the 13, pull back. And then they're convinced that the 13 and the 5 need to cross. Bang, they drop it. They make one last attempt to make the guys believe that the buying the dip is where it's at. Come back up. Don't take out the previous high. Drop it one more time. Come back up to induce more people to believe buying the dip is a continuation from it. A mini cup with handle pattern. Happy days. They break the 50. Induce. Trap. See that the 50 EMA is support. Price is still below the 5 and the 13 EMA. Make your entry here and see if it goes short. Bang. You would always have the intention to go short. Okay. Because you would understand that there's some point they would need to return back to certain zones. Notice where they recovered. There. 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 So you're always going to be thinking about a short. But remember, triple high, triple tops, rare occurrence. They're not a rare occurrence. It's just your understanding of how, what utility is a triple top. A head and shoulders, triple top. M formation can be seen as a triple top. You know? That's the beauty of it, guys. That's what's interesting. Okay? How much do you want to be the next time Doge has a big move? Robinhood will go offline. How much you want to bet the next time Doge has a big move, Robinhood will go offline? Well, naturally, it's just going to push. I mean, you can see once if Robinhood go offline or anything happens to Robinhood as such, they're only going to move to another coin, another exchange done. You know. Blood of Snow. What a valid point. Could you imagine if the team was exactly the same? Because Dogecoin itself is emotionally driven. All right? Elon is crazy. Oh, God, what's happening? What is happening? Notable volume coming in here. Oh, man, I'm so desperate to see volume. Where did I look for this? There. Was it on the 15-minute time frame? Surely I was looking at it on the 15. Must have been. Yes, I was looking at it on the 15. Was I? Yes, I was looking at it on the 15. But where was I looking at it at? Holonex. No. Cube. Oh, okay, X. Yep. There we go. That's what I understand. There we go. So, 18. That's where I wanted to go. Happy days. Guys, this is just... Can you price project ADA, please? You finally moved out of consolidation. I will look at just ADA for you. Here we go. Let's have a look at ADA. Damn, are you serious? I haven't actually looked at this coin for a long time. Oh my days. I remember we were looking at her from down here, man. Look what she's gone and done. Rise level 1, drop. Rise level 2, drop. Rise level 3, peak formation. Where are we at? Oh, there you go, triple top. Where they showed the CEO of a Turkish crypto exchange which had done an exit scam with $2.5 million worth of Bitcoin. Oh. My understanding is two level drops happened in Doge, and 200 EM in a 4-hour might be in play, but we bounced from the 21 on the daily. See, Don, when you're using the 21, you're better off using the 50. Because the 50 is going to, you know, it's going to, you're going to see that they use the 50, the 200, guaranteed. 21, it's a touch and go moving average. But then again, you know, it's down to your preference, guys. Whatever works for you guys. Remember, when price moves to the 21, it's halfway towards the 50. So are you going to take half the move? You know, it's just down to how you guys do it. There's no set way. Okay, like I said, you can have two of the same strategies that give you guaranteed 85% success rate. One trader loses using it, the other one wins. It's all approach, mentality, eye against eye. You know, Mos Def. Go listen to that song. Massive Attack. Collaboration. Tokyo in 7 minutes. All right. I'm going to roll with Tokyo. Okay. And then I'm going to end the stream. All right. But I hope you've enjoyed tonight, guys. I hope you have enjoyed tonight. It's been a change. I'll be straight with you. It has been a little bit of a change for me. Don't usually do that on coins. All right. Don't usually have a conversation about anything else. But I thought it would be relevant considering that. Okay. So let me finalize the levels for you. Okay. Yeah, it's always going to be about Mos Def, bro. Always. Yeah, I'm talking about Mos Def and Massive Attack collaboration. Go listen to that, Eye Against Eye. That song is fire. Right? And it's so relevant. Eye against eye, flesh of my flesh, mind of my mind, two of a kind, well, one survive. What lyrics are that? Enemy's time and the enemy's mind, and the enemy's time. Man, eye against eye. What a song, man. I'm going to listen to it when I come off here, man. I'm going to have it pumping. All right, let me finalize. Okay. So, currently, Bitcoin, W formation. Remember the bigger pattern right here. We've been blessed with two formations as such. The main W formation is right here. Price rises, level 1, drop. Rise, level 2. Yep. Waiting for a final rise to the upside to confirm level 3. Fails. Drops. Stays back in the zone of level 1. So we're still waiting for a level 2 move to the upside. While she forms that, okay, she effectively forms a mini W here, rises up, level 1, drop, another consolidation at the 800, mini W, rise, level 2. Whenever you see patterns within patterns, okay, you always consider the bigger pattern overall. So this here could be deemed as the level 2 because it hasn't made a clean break away from this zone. It's just come to the highs and pulled back, okay? But when you look closer with the smaller levels, okay, you have yourself rise level 1, drop, rise level 2, failed. It did actually break away, okay, but now it's pulled back into the zone. So we're still effectively waiting for a level 2 rise to the upside, okay? Price projection point 60k. I'm going to stick with that always. 61, and I'm still waiting for this bad boy up here, 70. All right, 65 first, then 70. Okay. Ethereum. We understand when they hold Ethereum, they move Bitcoin and XRP. Ethereum is so close to hitting our 4,000 projection point from last week. I will take that as a projection complete because it got near enough, went there. Okay. Next zones for Ethereum. We need to wait and see if she closes that gap, but it's unlikely because of the stopping volume here. All right. Now, Ethereum, if she does pull back to the 50 and rides the 50, that will be an opportunity for them to add into Bitcoin to finalize certain zones. Okay. XRP at the same token. All right. She seems to be holding in this zone right here. All right. She's recovered this previous green candle. All right. So the coins themselves haven't really done anything. Ethereum has been the one that's been moving. The coins that have been making the news, in my opinion, are just Ethereum and Doge. Okay, Bitcoin has taken a bit of a step back, and so has XRP. Whilst everyone's paying attention to Ethereum and Ethereum and Dogecoin, they're building in XRP and Bitcoin. That's what my understanding is. All right, that's what I understand the game to be. 2 minutes till Sydney. Stanley, what's good, boy? How you doing, brother? Go Shib. Yeah, Litecoin is going to be shifting, guys. Litecoin will move. Look at that. Look at Litecoin. Anyone holding Litecoin? Yippee-ki-yay, man. Laughing. Yeah. They've set the range. Look what they've done with the psychological high and the psychological low. Shifted. Gone. See you later. This is what you look for. You look for moves like this away from the psychological high. Okay? That's what it's about. To the moon. Oh, man. Oh, man. People losing their shit in main chat. Look, man, listen. I've done this stream tonight to demonstrate something about the coin, about doing something new, bringing a little bit of flavor. Variety is the spice of life. All right? That's what it's about. I will always do my projections. I'm always going to check in with this coin, okay? Because it's something new. It's a little project of ours. All right? Okay. Here we go. Sydney's open. Seeing some action. New hour candle. XRP getting busy. There we go. Notable volumes here. This is a classic retrace. This is bread and butter trading, guys. Look at this bread and butter move. Okay. The market opens. All right. On IC markets, that is. Price is coming down. Notable volume. Don't close below. They don't finish at the lows. They spike, induce, trap, retrace back to the 50 EMA. All right. Look at that. Now it's at a pinnacle point. We're at the 50 EMA on the 15-minute time frame. Jump down to the hourly. What do you see? Price coming back to the 50. There's nothing wrong in taking these trades, guys. Patreons, you would have understood this sort of concept. Yeah? Yes, they will. I'm finding that the gaps in cryptocurrency on IC markets, they always tend to fill. See, Ethereum, look. Ethereum's gap near enough filled. Look at that. She came into the gap. Okay. Bitcoin, did she gap? No, there was no gap for Bitcoin. All right. Which is bizarre, really. There was no gap for Bitcoin. But for Ethereum and XRP, the gap will be filled. Look, she even tapped it there. She recovered 50% of the gap. You know? So I hope you've enjoyed it tonight, guys. All right? Just a different element to the trading. All right? Tomorrow, there won't be a stream. We're going to be hitting over to... we're going to be going to Twitch. Going to lose our shit before we start trading in the week. All right? And... tomorrow, Patreons, tomorrow I'm looking after my daughter just for the Monday. You notice that the Tuesdays, the Wednesdays, the Thursdays are the days where you get most of everything that I talk about. And it's the only days that I'm interested in the week, to be honest with you. Look at what happened on Friday, guys. You know, I posted a little something to the patrons. And yeah, we had a little bit of action, but nothing else happened after that. There was nothing to do. All right. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays are the days when you see the activity, when you see price moving. Okay. So that's where you're going to get most of my analysis, my projections, my understanding of this game. I'm going to relay it all over to you on those days. So always be sure that you're keeping on top of stuff, especially in the Patreon, man, because there's a lot of stuff that goes into that, man. Hard graft goes into that, man. All right. So tomorrow, use tomorrow as the night that you prepare for the week. Look at the psychological high and low. You've got that. Okay. Just watch how price behaves today and tomorrow. All right. Remember, people come to the marketplace on a Monday with the best intentions. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be putting orders. Market makers are going to fill them. All right. The false move happens on Monday. Then on the Tuesday, the true intention comes out. It sets up the marketplace for effectively the midweek reversal. All right. If the reversal happens on the Wednesday, happy days. If it doesn't, it rolls into the Thursday. The Thursday will either continue the midweek reversal or be the midweek reversal as such. Okay. Then we go into the Friday where we understand they either hold price and form a pattern or they make a run for profit. Okay. Okay. Now, go and enjoy yourselves, guys. Go and relax. Okay. Monday, tomorrow, false move week beginning. All right. Got nothing but love for you guys. All right. And I hope you've enjoyed tonight. It's been nice on the chat. It has been really nice on the chat. Completely. All right. So stay well, guys. Okay. I'm going to do some updates tomorrow. Hopefully, if my daughter allows me to. She may be interrupting, but I don't think that's right, man. Because people come and watch these videos with the study brain on, and I don't really want disturbances, but I'm going to do my very best. Okay. But you take care of yourselves, guys. Mad love to all of you. All right. Enough respect. Peace. I just got 30 million. Shit, man. Okay, then. Cool. Take care, guys. See you in a bit. Peace.